Now today I got something very nice to show you guys, and I am very excited on how some of this stuff works. Now before we really get into the video, make sure you guys do hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Let me know if you guys have ever tried a smart padlock before. Now some of this stuff you could use with apps, and this one you can use it. It feels heavy duty just in the box. I will leave in the description. I will leave how to get some of this stuff there. So make sure you guys do check this out. So let's come over here to the product and really look and see what we get. So first off, it says here mobile app enabled. So unique pin code technology, view activity logs, grant time sensitive access, and sturdy durability. So some really good stuff. The one question everybody always asks is what is the battery life on this guy? And it says up to 1 year. What's included: you get the padlock, a lithium battery, and looks like a screwdriver. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. So right now I'm already very highly impressed with like how the packaging looks. Very nice, very good. You get a little hello thing, welcome to the IglooHome family, and it gives you a quick start guide. So we will download the app and we will set this whole thing up right there. Now here we go. This is the battery right here. It looks really small. This is the lithium. It is a CR2 Panasonic. Just look at how tiny that is. And then of course it does say you do get a screwdriver. So there you go. There is your, looks like your Allen wrench. And then to top it off, there is your lock. So I will say this right now, right off the bat, this lock feels heavy. And I mean, it's got some weight for sure. On the bottom you have, it looks like that you could check the battery life from there. So I'm just gonna leave that closed up, and this is where you're gonna open it. So it should be very simple. You just put the wrench right there and then you start turning it. So if you do look at the back here, you will see that there is a line and a line and then a circle. The circle means open. So we're gonna grab the Allen wrench and then just turn that circle over, or the line over to the circle, and it should just come up loose. So there you go. It's coming right off right there. And then from here, you just put in the battery and then you should be good to go. Now it does say removable shackles, so you could take that off and put that in there. So we're gonna go ahead and put the battery in. And there is really only one way to do it. So it does say down here at the bottom minus, and then at the top plus. So just look at the battery and follow it up right there and then just put it in. Now you do have to put the battery in exactly right, or it just won't fit. It's a very tight fit there, so you got to make sure you put in the battery just right. It won't be able, it's not one of those snap-ons that you put in at an angle and put in. It's got to be very tight there. So we're gonna go ahead and lock this in there now, and now we should be all locked in to go. Now the cool thing is everything is here. You could open it up and it's all set. Now if you do lock it, it's going to show that green button that it's been locked. To unlock it, go ahead and click on that button there. So now that we're locked, the way to unfactory unlock this, it's going to be literally just go in order 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and then hit the unlock, and there you go. Now we're unlocked. Now the way to change it and stuff like that, we're going to have to get the app, and you pretty much just take a picture of the book here, and it gives you that little QR code, and it's going to send you to IglooHome. So you just hit install and then open the app once it's done. Now from here, it's very simple. You'll need to it says manage access on the go. You're going to have to register. So for here, just put in your information, follow on-screen instructions. Now once you do have something like this set up and you have the lock here, now it says here pair new lock, receive Bluetooth key, request instant access. So a lot of cool stuff here. So very simple. You pair new lock, and it's going to say which property we like to pair. You could set up add your property, and you could just name it whatever you want. So we're just going to name it home. And then for your region, just select your region. So I'm going to select my city. And now from here, it says which model you're going to do. So we do have the padlock, and it says press any number to activate lock. Now it did find one, so I'm going to click on this one. This is the one that it's finding for the padlock. So I just clicked on the button here, and it found that one. So I'm going to select it, pairing, and now it's showing that it is pairing. So from here it says locked is paired. Just call the lock. I'm going to call it Rohas and submit. So now this one is there. So if I click on it, it says that it's unlocked. Very, very nice. Now, if I go ahead and close it up, it shows me that it's locked, and then I can't unlock it. So very, very cool. So let's go ahead and try this. So as you can see here, I'm pulling it. It's locked up. If I click on this, now it's unlocked. So very, very nice. Very, very cool. Now, of course, you can give access to different people. You know, you could give different owners. You could have different logs. You could do different settings and stuff like that. You could do the lock name, firmware access, auto relock, stuff like that. Very, very cool. Very, very nice. This thing is super simple to set up. Now, one of the things that I really do like about this thing is you could set up like different pins. So if you have access to somebody, be like, hey, I'm going to give access to a buddy of mine to get inside like the shed, the backyard, or anything like that. You put this thing on there and you're good to go. Now, again, like I said, this thing is very, very heavy duty. It feels really, really nice. And like everything just works amazing. So I left the stock key there so that way you guys could see that, but very, very good. Smart padlock is just amazing. IglooHome has some really, really good products, so wanted to be sure you guys check that out. So make sure you guys do check the description below. I always leave the latest and greatest stuff in there. Oh, and one other thing before I forget. So as you guys know, it does have that thing back there, the lock, and people are gonna ask like, well, what about if you have it locked in there? So and somebody takes that off and takes out the battery. So this is what's pretty neat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this here and try turning it. It won't let me turn it to open up the back, and the reason for that is because this thing is locked. So it won't, as much as I try, it won't let me turn it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put the code in, and I'm gonna unlock it. Now that it's unlocked, I could leave this thing locked like as is. It already released the lever. So back here now, if I put it there, I should be able to easily take this thing off now. And I should be good to go. Now, because it is unlocked now, you could pop off that battery, pop it in, and then like this thing will just be coming off and on. So very, very nice, very, very neat. These guys have thought of everything that you guys would want. So very, very cool stuff. They're very, very smart, and they thought of every single thing possible. So I like how they put the hardened thing there at the top. This won't be something simple that you'll be able to break open and say, hey, look, it's unlocked. Like, you won't be able to do that. So I'm guessing the bottom part, if the battery does die out, is so that way you could give it like a quick little boost, and that way you could unlock it if the battery does die. Again, the battery lasts for a year. So, you know, if you leave it there for a lot longer than that, you're not using this thing right. So hopefully you get something like this. Very, very nice. Make sure you guys do check the description below. I always leave you guys the latest and greatest stuff there. And IglooHome Smart Padlock is amazing. So make sure you guys do check it out. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, if you've ever tested a smart lock like this before. And if you have, just put the name of the company, put the name of what they have, and let us know what you guys think. And if you haven't, check this one out. Very, very good, and it works amazing. So with all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.